Good day, sir. I'm first year criminology student Antuna with my buddies, and this is our video presentation entitled What Acts Are Considered Crimes? One of common crimes in the Philippines is theft. Theft is when someone takes something that doesn't belong to them without permission, intending to keep it. For example, the thief saw a wallet in someone. They might take that wallet from someone's bag when they're not looking. Then that person doesn't plan to return the item or only took it to keep for themselves. This is thief because the person took something that wasn't there without permission and intended to keep. The important part is that they had no plan to give it back or let the owner use it again. The reason why these people commit theft for different reasons. Some might do it because they need money, while others might be influenced by friends or have problem with drugs or alcohol. Sometimes people might steal because of mental health issues or because they didn't have enough opportunities in life.
All crimes have penalties, but under Philippine law, theft is penalized under Article 308 of the Revised Penal Code. Theft occurs when a person takes personal property belonging to another without the latter's consent, with intent to gain. The severity of the penalty depends the value of the property stolen and the circumstances surrounding the crime. The penalties for thieves are classified based on the value of the property taken. For basic thief, for property stolen valued between 500 pesos and 20,000 pesos, the penalty ranges from 6 months to 6 years of imprisonment. If the value of the property is below 500, the penalty could be arresto mayor, with imprisonment ranging from 1 month and 1 day to 6 months. In qualified thief, if thief is committed under certain circumstances, example, thief by a domestic worker, or if the offender took advantage of trust or access to valuables, the crime may be classified as qualified thief, which carries more severe penalties. The punishment is raised by 2 degrees, meaning imprisonment can extend up to 20 years if the value stolen is significant. Aggravating circumstances. Aggravating factors such as abuse of confidence, the thief being committed at the night or in a residence, or if the offender is a public offender, may further increase the penalty.
In legal procedure, if theft is committed, the complainant can file a criminal case in court. The case will undergo preliminary investigation, where evidence is examined to determine if a criminal act was committed. The court will proceed with a trial where the accused may present their defense. Conviction will depend on evidence presented in the judicial process. Upon conviction, the court will issue a sentence depending on the value of property stolen and any aggravating or mitigating circumstances involved. There's 5 key elements of theft. First, taking personal property. 2, belong to another. 3, take without consent. 3, intent to gain. D. 5, without violence or intimidation. First, taking of property. This involves physically removing or appropriating the property. Second, belongs to another. The property must be owned by someone else. 3, take without consent. The owner must not have given permission for taking for intent to gain. The individual must have intention to benefit from the property. 5. Without violence or intimidation. The taking must not involve force or threats against the owner of others.
And remember, all crimes have consequences. Despite how many challenges of life, don't commit crime because life is tough. But crime is worse. It can lead you to jail, fines, and bad reputation. There are better ways to deal with problems.